welcome you all for the second session on Module 1, which is a vector calculus. So, in the last session, we have seen what is a vector field, scalar field, and the divergence, curl, and a gradient. And we have also worked out one problem based on that. So, in this session, let us continue to work out the problems on gradient, divergence, as well as a curl related to them. So look at the first problem. Find the angle between the surfaces x square plus y square plus z square is equal to 9 and z is equal to x square plus y square minus 3 at the point 2, minus 1 and 2. So consider the surfaces. So here look at that. As there are no ijk, you can just remember them as a scalar functions. So we know that if a scalar function and if at all we need to find the angle between the surfaces, it means it is we know the angle between the vector normals. We have a definition and we can now find out the angle between the vectors, but as of now we haven't know how to find the angle between the surfaces. So but we know that, but we can remember this grad phi is nothing but, so grad phi is nothing but a vector normal to the surface phi. So grad phi is a vector normal to the surface. Grad phi is a vector normal, is a vector normal to the surface phi. So if we can find the grad of this function and this scalar, then we will get two vectors so that we can find the angle between those vectors. So in order to find that, consider here first surface given and the second surface given. Take them as phi 1 and phi 2. So after taking them, we know that gradient of a phi is nothing but dou phi by dou xi plus dou phi by dou yj plus dou phi by dou z k cap. So let us find grad phi 1. Grad phi 1 is differentiation of phi with respect to x partially, with respect to y partially, and with respect to z partially. We get that as differentiation of phi 1 is dou phi by dou x, which is nothing but partial differentiation of this, which is x square. Differentiation of x square is 2x, and y square and z square with respect to x becomes 0, so we don't write them. Similarly, dou phi by dou y is nothing but partial differentiation of phi 1 with respect to y. So partial differentiation with respect to y, the differentiation of x square becomes 0. Differentiation of z square also becomes 0. So differentiation of y square is 2y. The j cap as it is. Similarly, dou phi by dou z is 2z k cap. Similarly, consider your function phi 2 and find the grad phi 2 of it, which gives us 2xi plus 2yj plus 2 minus k cap. So here let us, since the point has been given 2, minus 1 and 2, grad phi 1 at this point is nothing but x is equal to 2, y is equal to minus 1 and z is equal to 2. We get the answer as 4i minus 2j plus 4k cap. Can take out 2 as a common term, it is 2i minus j plus 2k cap. Similarly, let us evaluate this grad phi 2 at the point 2, minus 1 and 2, which is 4i minus 2j minus k cap. Now, theta is the angle between the normals. So theta is the angle between the normals. The vector normals which we have found was grad phi 1 and grad phi 2. So cos theta is grad phi 1 dot grad phi 2 by mod of grad phi 1 into mod of grad phi 2. So let us substitute and simplify. Hope you all know how to find the dot product between these two. And modulus of grad phi 1 is nothing but under the square root sum of the squares of I component, j component and k component. So grad phi 1 is this and grad phi 2 is this. On simplifying, we get 8 by 3 root of 21 as an angle. It was asked us to find the angle between the surfaces, and we can stop at this stage. Our another step is you can write it as theta is equal to cos inverse of 8 by 3 into root 21. Let us see another example. Find the angle between the normals to the surface xy is equal to z square at the point 4, 1, 2 and 3, 3 and minus 3. So you can compare this with the previous problem. So the previous problem, there were two surfaces given. One is phi 1 and the other one is phi 2. And only one point was given at which we have found the modulus of grad phi. Grad phi and modulus of grad phi was evaluated. Whereas here, there is only one surface given, but two different points have been given. So accordingly, we have to do the problem also. So consider the given surface, which is phi is equal to xy minus z square. And we know that grad phi is a vector normal to the surface. This is very well known. So this, as it is, we cannot find the angle. So we are going to convert that to a vector normal by operating grad on it. So grad phi. So by the definition of gradient of a scalar function, which is dou phi by dou xi, dou phi by dou yj plus dou phi by dou z k cap. So let us find the grad phi at this. So dou phi by dou x is, dou phi by dou x is here differentiation of xy minus z square. So we get dou phi by dou x is nothing but only differentiation of which partially with respect to x gives us y, and the other term becomes 0. Dou phi by dou y is nothing but x, and dou phi by dou z is going to be minus 2z. So we get this expansion, grad phi is equal to, grad phi is, we can find yi plus xj minus 2z k cap. So we have this as a grad phi. Now this grad phi at the first point 4, 1 and 2. So grad phi at the point 4, 1, 2, it means that we will take x is equal to 4, y is equal to 1 and z is equal to 2. So when we do so, y is equal to 1. So we get 1i and the grad phi has having x value is 4 given. So it is 4j minus z is 2. 2 into 2 it is 4k. And let us take this as a vector A. Say this as a vector A. Similarly, let us evaluate the same grad phi at the second point. The second point is 3, 3 and minus 3, which means x is equal to 3, y is equal to 3 and z is equal to minus 3. So let us evaluate grad phi at this point. So when we evaluate, so we get grad phi at this point is 3i plus 3j plus 6k cap. So 3 can be taken it out as a common term. We have I plus j plus 2k cap. Let us call this vector as vector b. So now we can find the angle between vector a and vector b by using the formula, which is cos theta is equal to grad phi 1 dot grad phi 2 by grad phi 1 modulus of grad phi 1 into modulus of grad phi 2. We have taken grad phi 1 as vector a. So cos theta is nothing but, either you can take them or straight away also you can write it, vector a dot vector b by mod of vector a into mod of vector b. So this is what the formula is. So dot product between two vectors is I dot I, j dot j, k dot k becomes 1, and this is what the answer we get for it when we do the dot product between vector a and vector b. Similarly, modulus of grad phi is nothing but square root of sum of the squares of I component, which is 1, j component is 4 and k component is also 4. Squaring them, we get 1 square is 1, 4 square is 16, 4 square is 16. Similarly, vector b and modulus of that vector b is square root of sum of the squares of I component, j component and k component. So let us simplify this. 4 plus 1 is 5, minus 8 is minus 3. And denominator 16 plus 16, which is 32 plus 1, 33 under the square root. 3 square is 9, but if I take out the square root, it's going to be 3, 1 plus 1, 6. So you get root 6 here. And simplifying further, we get minus 1 divided by square root of 22. And cos theta is this, and we can write, because of the negativity, in order to avoid the minus, we can write it as pi plus r minus cos inverse of 1 by root 22. So this is how we need to find the angle between the surface at two different points. So now let us see another example. Find divergence f, curl f, where vector f has been given as del of x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz. So let us consider this part alone, whichever is there inside the bracket, as a scalar function phi. So the scalar function given as x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz. And let us consider vector f. Vector f according to this, del is nothing but grad operating on a scalar. So it is nothing but grad phi. Grad phi is nothing but, by the definition of a gradient of a scalar function, we know, which is dou phi by dou xi, dou phi by dou yj plus dou phi by dou z k cap. So let us differentiate phi partially with respect to x and enter it here. Let us differentiate the same phi partially with respect to y and enter it here. And differentiate phi partially with respect to z and enter it here. So xyz is present in the last term. So this term should be considered when we perform dou phi by dou x, dou phi by dou y, dou phi by dou z, all the three terms because of the variables present there. So vector f. So now first dou phi by dou x. So differentiation of phi partially with respect to x gives us 3x square, and this term becomes 0, this term becomes 0, and here we get minus 3yz. So that is what we have entered into I cap, plus the same phi differentiating it partially with respect to y. So when we do partial differentiation with respect to y, the other variables x and z acts as a constant. The differentiation of constant becomes 0. Differentiation of y cube with respect to y is 3y square, minus differentiation of this term is minus 3xz j cap, plus and dou phi by dou z, differentiation of x cube y cube becomes 0 because differentiation is with respect to z, and differentiation of z cube is 3z square, minus differentiation of which is 3xy, and it is going to be k cap from the formula. So we have found the vector f. So in order to find the divergence, there should be a vector. So divergence cannot be operating on a scalar. At the same time, curl is also operating on a vector field. So we could get a vector field now. So it is easy for us to go for finding the divergence. So what is divergence f? Divergence f is nothing but del dot f. Del is nothing but dou by dou xi, dou by dou yj plus dou by dou z k cap, and dot product with vector f. The vector f, whatever we have obtained, we have written it as it is. And perform the dot product between these two. So dou by dou x operating on this. I dot I becomes 1. So dou by dou x of 3x square minus 3yz. Dou by dou y of j operating on this term. J dot j is 1. So dou by dou y of 3y square minus 3xz. Plus the last term. Dou by dou z k along with this term. K dot k is 1. So dou by dou z of 3z square minus 3xy. So now dou by dou x of this, differentiation of this term partially with respect to x, we get 6x and this term becomes 0. So 6x is written. And here differentiation of this term is 0 and differentiation of 3y square with respect to y is 6y. And differentiation of this term 0 with respect to z, and differentiation of partial differentiation of 3z square is 6z. So divergence of f is nothing but 6 can be taken it out into x plus y plus z. So it was asked us to find the divergence and curl. So we could find the divergence now. So we have to find the curl it. So by the definition we know curl f is equal to I, j, k in the first row. It is a determinant of I, j, k in the first row. Second row will be the elements of I, j, k elements of the del. Dou by dou x, dou by dou y, dou by dou z. And the third row must be the elements of vector f because we are finding curl f. I component of vector f is this, j component is this, and k component is this. Now we have to solve this determinant. So hope you all know how to solve the determinant. It is I cap into leave this row and this column. So dou by dou y operating on this. We have written it. Minus dou by dou z operating on this. So we have written that. Minus. So first term is a positive one. Second term is going to be minus. Minus j, this j we are writing it, and now leave this column and this row where j is present. So we have dou by dou x operating on 3z square minus 3xy and dou by dou z operating on 3x square minus 3yz. That is what we have written here. Plus, so first term was a positive term, second term was a negative term, and the third term is going to be again positive. So k, leave this column and this row. So dou by dou x operating on this minus dou by dou y operating on this. So we have written it. So now let us perform the partial differentiation wherever, however it is asked. Dou by dou y of this. So 3z square becomes 0 because the partial differentiation is with respect to y. So partial differentiation of this is minus 3x. We have written it. Minus differentiation, partial differentiation is with respect to z. So 3y square acts as a constant and differentiation of that becomes 0 and differentiation of which is minus 3x. So we get minus 3x. So this is, and inside the bracket also we have got a minus. So it is minus 3x. Similarly, observe the next one. Dou by dou x of differentiation is with respect to x and 3z square acts as a constant, and differentiation of which is minus 3y. We have written it minus, this minus is as it is, and differentiation of this with respect to z gives us 3y minus 3y plus k cap into dou by dou x of this is minus 3z minus dou by dou y of this gives you minus 3z. So minus of minus is plus, minus of minus is plus. Here also minus of minus becomes plus, and all the terms will be equal to 0. Therefore, curl of an vector f is 0. So it was asked us to find the divergence and curl. So we have found both. So look at another example. If vector f is equal to 3xy square minus zi plus xz plus y to the power of 4 j cap plus 2x cube z square k, find grad of divergence f at the point 2, minus 1, 0. So slightly twisted question it is. So first we have to find divergence of the given vector, and divergence of a vector results in a scalar. Then gradient of that scalar we have to find at this point. That is what is the question is. So divergence of f is del dot f. We know that. So del is dou by dou xi, dou by dou yj, dou by dou z k cap. And vector f is given by this. So when we do the dot product, I dot I becomes 1, j dot j becomes 1, and k dot k becomes 1. So dou by dou x operating on this, dou by dou y operating on this, and dou by dou z operating on the last term. We have written it. So dou by dou x operating on this gives us, so differentiation is with respect to x. So we get only, so I'll write it here. So we get only 3y square from the first term, minus that becomes 0. So from this term, a differentiation is with respect to y. So we get plus 4y cube. And from this term with respect to z, so we get this as minus differentiation with respect to z, 2 2s are 4 x cube z. So I guess this is yeah, so this is x square here. So if you make it x square, then differentiation of this will become 6xy. So y power is 1, y power is 1 and x power is 2. So that is how we get 6xy plus 4y cube minus 4x cube z. Call this as a function phi. Say it is a scalar function as there are no ijk. So now we have got a scalar function where gradient can be operated on it. So grad of divergence of f. So grad of phi. Phi is nothing but what we have obtained. So grad phi by the definition we know. Just dou phi by dou xi plus dou phi by dou yj plus dou phi by dou z k cap. So substitute dou phi by dou x. So differentiate phi with respect to x. So what is our phi? Phi is this. So phi here is equal to 6xy plus 4y cube minus 4x cube z. So this is our phi. Differentiation of phi with respect to x partially. This term and this term can be differentiated. We get 6y minus 12xz, 12x square z. So we have entered it here. Similarly, dou phi by dou y, differentiation of this again with respect to y partially gives us 6y plus 12y square, and the last term becomes 0. And the partial differentiation of the same phi with respect to z, this and this cancels, only this term, it is minus 4x cube. So the same thing has been written here. So now this grad phi need to be evaluated at the point 2, minus 1 and 0, which is given for us. So x is equal to 2, y is equal to minus 1 and z is equal to 0. So substitute accordingly. So y is equal to minus 1, we get minus 6. And z is 0, so the entire term becomes 0. 6 into 2, which is 12, plus y is minus 1 whole square is plus 1, so we get 12j. So 12 plus 12 is 24j minus this is x cube, x is 2 whole cube is 8, minus 8 into minus 4 is minus 32 k cap. So we have evaluated the required things. Another problem, if vector f is equal to x plus y plus 1 I cap plus j minus x plus y k cap, show that vector f dot curl f is 0. So here first we have to find curl f. And then dot product with vector f. So curl f, by the definition we know I component, j component and k component, we have entered it here. And on solving the determinant, we get curl f is equal to minus I plus j minus k cap. Now consider here vector f. Vector f is given. This is what is our vector f. Dot product with curl f. Curl f is minus I plus j minus k cap. So do the dot product. I dot I, j dot j, k dot k becomes 1. So we get x plus y plus 1 into minus 1 plus 1 into 1 x plus y into 1. So on multiplying this minus 1 inside, we get minus x minus y minus 1. This is 1 x plus y. All the terms are getting cancelled. Therefore, vector f dot curl f is equal to 0, which in turn represents vector f is perpendicular to curl f. So dot product of two vectors is 0. Only then the vectors are perpendicular to each other. So here vector f is also and curl f both are vectors. Dot product of them is 0. They are therefore we say the vectors are perpendicular to each other. There is another example phi, which is given by 2x cube y square z to the power of 4. Divergence of grad, and verify del dot del phi is equal to del square phi. So quite lengthy problem. First we have to find grad phi, then divergence of that. So grad phi converts the scalar to one vector and then divergence can be operated on it. So consider phi, which is given by this problem, and grad phi is by the definition, which is dou phi by dou xi, dou phi by dou yj, dou phi by dou z k cap. So by this time you all might be knowing how to differentiate partially and enter it here. We have done it, and the grad phi is an vector. Now we can operate divergence on it. It is nothing but del dot del phi. Del dot del phi, del is nothing but this, and del phi we have grad phi we have found, and the same thing we are writing it here. So since both are vectors, dot product of two vectors result in a scalar. So dou by dou x operating on the first term, dou by dou y operating on this, dou by dou y operating on this, and dou by dou z operating on the last term. So when we differentiate them partially with respect to x, y, z, this is what we get, and call that as equation 1. So divergence of a grad is nothing but del dot del phi. So now let us consider del square. Del square is Laplacian, which we know, which is nothing but dou square phi by dou x square plus dou square phi by dou y square plus dou square phi by dou z square. We know what is dou phi by dou x, dou phi by dou y, and dou phi by dou z. Differentiate them again with respect to x, differentiate again with respect to y, and differentiate again with respect to z. So we have got these expansions, and adding all these results according to our equation 2 gets us the 12xy square z power 4 plus 4x cube z power 4 plus 24x cube y square z square, and call that as equation 3. So now observe your equation 1 and equation 3. Del dot del phi is equal to del square phi. Hence it is proved. So this is how different kinds of problems are there, and you can go through the notes for more problems. Thank you.